Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. This is Bud Brown calling from the beautiful city of Dumaguete, Philippines. I'm excited about talking with my daughter, Tammy, this morning. Well, she's at this afternoon where she's at, but I was getting a little bit nervous because, on these live streams, you got to come a little bit early to make sure that the sound and the visual is okay. And so I told myself, 5 minutes before showtime, I she was not here. She's here now. She's in the green room. But I was going to say, I'll fix her. I'll tell some stories about the family secrets. That'll fix her. So anyway, she's here, and let me introduce my beautiful daughter, Tammy. Hey,
Hi, Dad.
sis.
Hi, Dad. Hi,
Hi.
everybody.
Can first of all, we'd like to make sure that everybody can see us okay and can. Whoops, let me make this a little bit bigger here. There we go. Can see us okay and can hear us okay if the audio is okay. So anybody that's out there, I know it's kind of early here in the Philippines, but in the afternoon. So Tam, tell everybody where you're at.
Oh, I'm in the same place Dad left us, out here in way East County. Um, uh, yeah, in Campo and East County, San Diego. And I'm in my kitchen. I was running late. We were at the beach, and then traffic and excuses, and had to go one place to see if that was going to work. That didn't work. Anyway, so I had an
Yeah.
impulsive decision to sit at the kitchen where I normally sit.
Yeah, it looks good, Tam. You're nice and clear. I think you're clearer than I am. Maybe you got the window, the light is coming in.
Oh,
But
maybe.
anyway, in an introduction to Tammy, I'm gonna tell a little story that
Oh, God.
Tammy is a beautiful, as you can tell, a beautiful woman inside and out. But she did go through some rough times, and I think probably all girls do the hormonal change and mind and body and everything. So when she was about 15 years old, 14, yeah, 14, 15, maybe a little younger than that. We lived in this little podunk town called Porterville. We affectionately call Pooterville.
Yeah.
And, in a small town, kind of like Dumaguete, word gets around. So one time Tammy came home and I said, "Hey, Tam, somebody told me that you and some other people were out in that field way out there smoking." Her response, "I hate this town."
Yes.
So anyway, a small town, they say that the bad news gets home before you do. So
Mhm.
I'm here in Dumaguete, as most of you know, and we just love it here. And hopefully, Tam will be able to come and visit us one day.
Yes. I'm actually hoping that I was hoping for November, but I don't know, like with just tickets and finances. So
Right, sure, of
the
course.
big
Yeah.
the hope is like the end of this year, but it might seriously considering I might seriously have to consider thinking about like after tax season, because I really want to bring
Yeah,
both the kids. um,
sure.
so if I can plan that, if all else fails, it will just be me. um,
Yeah,
but the more people
either
that can
way.
do the traveling escapade that I know it's going to be, the better.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
Tammy has traveled. She's been in the Navy. She's a retired Navy corpsman,
Yeah.
and I visited her in Okinawa. That was one of my memorial trips. That was awesome. And
Yeah.
as I don't want to interrupt our flow, but as people are coming on, I want to greet them. So I want to say, hey, Jude, thank you for coming by, and Jim, thank you for for coming by and watching us from Las Piñas. So as people come by, I'll greet you and hopefully it won't interrupting our flow of conversation because we have so many important things to say. So
We always do, Dad. We always do. I think we're the only ones that believe that in our family, but it's true.
yeah, we were going to talk a little bit about the difference. You had said that you were curious about the difference of our lifestyle, there and
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So for the ones, most of my subscribers, I have no secrets in my life. And hi, Gloria from New York, uh, have followed me, and
Mm-hmm.
so I've been here in the Philippines. I was here about 12 years, me and my wife, Gloria. And then Tammy and Andrew, our sons, hey, look who's on there. Oh boy, no, I can't talk about him. Hey,
I can.
Andrew. Ah, fantastic. Owen, thanks for coming by. Watching from Albany, New York. Jude. Hi, Andrew. Hey, now. Uh, I got a feeling now Andrew may be taking all of our
Mhm.
attention away.
He always does.
So Tammy and Andrew had said, "Come home, Mama and Papa. You've been gone too long. Been gone 12,
Mhm.
12 years." So she said, "We got a nice place here, a lot of land, 5 acres, in Campo, California, which is east of Bakersfield, which is where Tammy is right now." And so Gloria and I thought, okay, let's take a break, or at least let's end this chapter of our Philippine life. So we did. We went, and oh, it was such a good feeling to meet. Not to meet, but to get together with our family. We got grandchildren, Kaya and Neela. They're Tammy's children, and naturally our children, our grandchildren. So it was nice meeting them and and chit chatting and just having a close family interaction. We just loved it.
Mhm.
But as time went by, about a year and a half, closing in on the 2 years, they have their own life, and they went to work. Andrew went to work. Tammy went to work. So me and Gloria, we had a nice trailer. It was nice. It was great. But I began to realize, and Gloria also said too, that we missed our community, our lifestyle in the Philippines. So I was a little bit hesitant to tell Tammy that, hey, we're thinking about going back. But surprisingly, both Tammy and Andrew, hey, okay, good. We just want you to be happy.
Mhm.
So yeah, we love it here, and as everybody knows, there's chapters in our life, and we had our long Philippine chapter, and then we had our Campo, California chapter, and
Yeah.
now we're back here in Dumaguete. Surprisingly, the house that we had rented before is still was still available. So we're back in that. And I want to say, EDT, thank you for saying hello and stopping by. John, thanks for stopping by from Texas. So I really didn't know if we were going, Tammy, if we were going to get any viewers. I did put out a little notice, but of course, last minute, you know
I
how
know.
we are.
I know.
Yeah. So maybe, I'm tired of hearing myself talk, and I know everybody else is too. So they want to hear Tam talk. So maybe you could share about your viewpoint on that whole situation.
Yeah. First, let me just say that if you see my eyes going sideways, looking over here, because my son's over here, and then my two dogs, and I'm in an area that I'm not a planner clearly, and so lots of distractions. But
Fine.
yeah, so when mom and dad were gone, like dad was saying, it like I guess my views, dad got sick a few years ago, and then mom was I guess we kind of just started missing each other, and then I said, oh, okay, well, I was also getting the bug to buy a house. And so bought a house with a lot of land and then decided let's bring mom and dad. So my view is like, oh, well, in case they stay sick, I want them to be home.
Yeah.
And uh, so move mom and dad in, and then uh, everybody, mom, everybody knows, or most people probably know, mom got sick, and then she got better, and then when she really started getting better, that's kind of when we started noticing everybody, everybody's lives started changing for the better. Everybody was getting healthy, but come on, sorry, hello.
Oh, hi, Neela. This is my granddaughter.
So you're live. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, okay. So, then it was really nice having mom and dad around because yeah, I can't, honey. Most, I think that the Western culture is that, most people kind of put their parents in a senior community of a sort. And I didn't want to do that. I think my perception was just different. And I wanted to take care of my parents, even though knowing that I had pretty basic medical experience, or what I consider basic. I just wanted them to be here. Well, noticing as I was also finishing up my psychology degree, that socialization is very important. And up where I live,
For sure.
it's not very social.
Yeah, we learned that.
Yeah, it's there's nothing wrong with it, but when you're starting to realize that part of humans, we need socialization, and my parents weren't as sick as I guess as I thought that they were, and so it turned into kind of me and my brother were talking like, mom and dad are happy, but we've seen them happier, and they are happiest in the Philippines, happiest being around their people, their family out there, and being able to be independent and just live their life. So my brother and I, when we were thinking about it, didn't think that it was not the time to keep mom and dad here, and that they're happiest when they're happiest, we're happy. And I know I have some sense of what it might look like looking in, that you bring your parents in, and then you just take care of them, and that's that. And why are they way over in another country, if you love them so much and you want to take care of them? But the way that I've always kind of been, and my dad too, is we're going to do what we want to do the way that we want to do it, and everybody else, we don't care. So when mom and dad presented their desire kind of just to move back, it was just at the same time that my brother and I were like also going to say, okay, let's have a sit down, think about this. What if you guys went back? Because like dad said, we did start going back to work, or rather our schedules just became more and more busy. So we planned, and it was like a bittersweet, but I think that I still feel it was the best thing for everybody. We kind of got everybody together. Everybody got healthy. And then now everybody's going and living, another 10, 15, 20 years of their life. So that's the short story made long.
That was good. If you were going to say a long story short, and then I would say too late for that, Tammy.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
but I also want to greet everybody that's come. So, Sing Chow, Jack, Bill Haggard, thank you for stopping by. Gloria, Van Tassel, I greeted you before, but I'll greet you again. Thanks for. Oh, Gloria says that my Gloria is making her purses again, and they're beautiful, and that's true. So
Mm-hmm.
your mom, she's got the
Mm-hmm.
sewing machine, sewing, and Danny, thanks for saying good morning. Good morning to you. My Jet event says your daughter is pretty, needless to say, and and Billy Johnson says that your daughter explained it perfectly, which yeah, that's good. So we're real proud of our daughter and our son, and I mean I feel they moved from, and any of you that have children, you get jobs, you get jobs, you get jobs, and then eventually your job, you find not a job, but you find a career. And that's kind of where you're on the cusp of,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe have even started now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we're real proud of them. And Tam, why don't you just, can you, if you don't mind, sharing with just me, you, and the internet, what your
A little
path has
secret.
been?
So, well, of course, I retired from the military. And just before I did that, I was starting my bachelor's just to have something. I thought that took me a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I finished it. And then just as I was nearing the end of that, I decided, oh, well, let me back up. So as I was ending my military career, I started having more and more conversations with the Marines because I was medical. And I was just noticing and reflecting back about how important mental health was, is just as important as it is physical health. And so I have a whole lot of, what I don't know, even know how many years of like personal training, physical fitness experience. And so as I was talking to these young guys about um, their mental health and what was going on with them, I started realizing that I wanted to do more. And I had an idea that I was going to miss the military and the camaraderie. So I wanted to make sure that I was doing something with the military. And I've also had my own experiences, and my son's had his own experiences working with the VA. And
Hmm.
and of course, my friends also, a lot of people I know have problems with the VA, and that's just a small portion, the mental health. I mean, it's a small portion of the problems that the VA has, among other things. But when you're in the military and you're trying to use the VA from, services all the way back, it's very difficult to get in. So I wanted to be
Yeah.
part of the solution and not a part of the problem. So fast forward, got my master's in clinical mental health counseling. And then I am now a registered associate professional clinical counselor at a behavioral health hospital. So, along with doing those things, I decided, well, because I was a CrossFit coach also. Um, and then I decided, well, I want to still do personal training. But I was having my life changes and experiences, and as Dad mentioned earlier, just hormonal changes and what women go through.
Yeah.
That there was not enough support for women in any stage of the menopause cycle. So I added that to my repertoire of toolbox
Yeah.
to my
All
unofficial
right.
official diagnosis of can't know. I don't know if it's ADD or ADHD, but either one of those
Probably
keeps my
both.
brain, yeah, keeps my brain super just going. So it's always on the go. So I figured I would add the menopause coaching to my skills. So now I have that certification, and I'm working on my NASM, National Academy of Sports Medicine, um, coaching and coach, certified personal trainer, nutrition, and corrective exercise specialist. Because when Mom and Dad were here, Mom was not, when she got out of the hospital, was just
Oh,
pretty weak. Yeah, pretty
really?
weak. And knowing what I know, just again, basic stuff medically, our bones, we need to have we need to do some kind of strength training. So when I was helping mom try to get into that, even just a little bit basic things, that also prompted me to make sure that I got my certification. So all that to say, that's what I have now, and I'm trying to. Oh, thank you, Miss Van Tassel. Um, uh, um, Knowing what I know, all of these things that I have I feel like makes me more valuable for myself, and to be able to contribute, and make sure women, especially, um, get the help that they need. But I was thinking about earlier today, men too. Like if men start noticing like their significant
Yeah.
others, whether it's, their wives, their
Yeah.
girlfriends, just friends, and they start having changes that, like the brain fog and the sudden, I wouldn't say sudden, but lack of energy, and skin changing, and even like what is going on, that
Mm.
the information that I have, I could put out there, and it can help everybody. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, now, how are people going to get a hold of you if they want to, communicate?
So I'm literally just in the beginning stages, because
Okay.
because I live so far, as you know, Dad, as I live so far, um, part of me is like I want to do something at home also when I get home from work, or like on my weekends, and just as a passive income type thing. So I literally just started putting it all together, and I'm trying to put my the business name together so I can get the website, so I can post it to, obviously I'll send it to you, Dad, but post it on my YouTube channel, because, oh, surprise, this is also going to go on my YouTube channel probably tomorrow, this
Oh
recording.
boy.
So that's kind of actually what I wanted to touch base with you about, and I suppose your viewers out there, with the correct pronunciation of the actual word that I've chosen, because I feel like, that the word that I've chosen, is actually, I guess, a better descriptor, a better specifier of what I really believe, in the mental health and the physical health, which is, like a life force, a deep,
Hmm.
um, I guess, for lack of better word, I guess deep force is the right word
Uh-huh.
for it. But the word is, well, I'll spell it first. G
Yeah.
I
Put it.
N.
Do you have a post a comment place here at the bottom?
Um, it
If you
just
don't, you
tells me.
spell it, and I'll put it here. Go
Okay,
ahead.
it's,
G-I-G-I-N.
yeah, GIN, as, HAWA.
Hawa.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So I just posted that. So
yeah. So when I asked you and Mom the other day, and then kind of as I did a little bit more research, it was saying it was more of a, I guess, is it Bibayan?
yeah.
But Bibayan, I know, has the symbols, but it's more of an ancient Tagalog word. And from what I've,
For for the viewers that are not sure, a babayan is the script. When English, I mean Tagalog, Philippine languages are using the Latin script now, ABC, same as English, Spanish. But before there was a script called babayan, and it
right.
was I don't know, it was kind of a flowing, beautiful script. But
Mm-hmm.
when I believe when the missionaries came over, they said, "No, this we got to have it like Latin." Well, they
Yeah.
changed it. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what Tammy's talking about. The Babayan script is a way that Filipino languages were written before
Right.
the way it
Right.
is now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So,
Also,
go ahead.
excuse me, but I wanna get caught up on everybody. I want to say hello because I mean they took the time to come and took the time to
Appreciate it.
even to say hello. So Randy, thank you, and Koya, Koya, Danny and Gloria. Philippine Antiques says good morning. EDT says it's amazing how they really love their independence and being themselves. I do love watching you and Mrs. Brown. Oops. As long as you guys are keeping safe and enjoying life as you see fit. Thank you, EDT.
Mhm.
And then I wrote down CrossFit so they would know what you're talking about. CrossFit is a type of physical training.
Yeah.
And, then here's this one here. I'm going to just show you here. So menopause woman in the Philippines here. Thank you for your service. So
Thank you.
Tammy, you've got an audience
I
here
see.
that that's specific. Phil says, "Good morning, Bud." Mr. and Mrs. Brown, greeting again from Oregon. Uh, Thank you. Tammy is actually my daughter. In case you probably know that, but in case anybody might mistaken her for my wife, which I'm going to just stop right there.
No.
Uh, yep, me. Thanks for coming by from Springfield, Oregon. Um, Here's Mike's Love, the Philippines. He says, hello, Bud, from Pampanga. That's up by Manila. Glad you're back in the Philippines. We all want to be with family. I think that everybody can see how happy you are in the Philippines. I've heard that before. Yeah. And, yep, me said, my wife is from Cebu, Philippines. We have 2 children. Fantastic. John here says, Tammy, well, let me put it up. He says, Tammy, what's your YouTube channel name?
Yes.
So,
I'm going to see if I can share it here.
okay, so you're going to write it down?
I'm going to post it, see if I can post it.
Post it. Okay.
Let's see there. And then it is called, let's see. This might be a better link here.
Well, there you go. At Tammy Brown 8404.
There you go. So I just posted the link there. There you go.
Okay, good. And to get caught up, yeah. So John, that's Tammy's. I guess they call it a handle, or I don't know. YouTube.
What do the kids call it?
So React PT says pertaining to taking a breath. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a technical name or something. I'm not sure what that means.
So,
does that mean anything to you, Tam? Pertaining to taking a breath?
Maybe pertaining to.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Taking a breath. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And then Schmacko Fats. Schmacko Fats, what a name. Says, fascinating. Filipinos had their own script. I didn't know that. Right. Well, that's why we're called teachers, you know, that people educate. So anyway, I didn't know it either. Surrey Case is from Darwin, which is down the street. And then Tammy has her YouTube, the total thing there. And actually, so everybody can see it, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to make note. Actually, it's just YouTube and then at Tammy Brown 8404.
Yep.
Okay. So, okay. Moving on. Maxwell Media says hello from Rob Bell in Albany, Oregon. Yeah, Rob's been my subscriber for a long time. And then P.S. Salisbury 2J. Ninong Brown, that's kind of like, that's a greeting for an older person. Have you been to Yosemite National Park? Salamat po. Yes, I have. That was really in our backyard, not too far away from where we used to live. Okay, we're caught up, Tam.
Okay.
So now, I don't know how long we've been on. Let me see.
It's like almost 30 minutes, Dad.
30 minutes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, is Andrew there? Would he like to join the conversation? Because I can send him an invitation link if he wants to.
Oh, I think he's watching, Dad.
I had enough beer.
Yeah, I know. Let's see if I can get him.
Because, and the reason that I ask about Andrew, because at the very beginning, one of my great subscribers, been with me forever, said this. This was before the show even started.
Mm.
Hi, Bud and Glow. I hope I don't miss this. How's Andrew in his kind of new job? So,
Yeah,
Andrew,
he looks like he was also trying to work. I see him, I think, working from home.
oh, I forgot about that. He does work at home sometimes. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, of course he. Uh-huh. Hold on, the
But
hair's coming. The hair's coming. Stop it. Just shut up. Yes.
oh boy, here we go.
Hi. Where's Kaya?
Oh my,
Mhm.
You need to get your grandson out
It's too
here.
late. Come on, son.
yeah. Get everybody in. That's
Yep.
fine.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Here's the real attention getter. Come on over here.
This is Andrew, my son, and my grandson's gonna pop in. It looks like.
Oh God. Yep. Oh, for heaven's sake.
There you go.
Oh, this is kind. I don't know if everybody remembers this, but we did a little family reunion video one time. This is many years ago. Kaya was cooking. He was cooking lumpia, or he helped cook. Oh man, that video took. I mean, I probably got 100,000 views,
It's him.
and of course,
And
yeah, he was the main one. That was years and years ago,
Mhm.
and so do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I would encourage everybody on this live stream to get your YouTube channel, and I'm happy to to promote it because I'm proud of my family.
Yep, we're all here.
Also, I want to read a comment here. It says Jude said, "But you can put the video description of Tammy. You can put in the video description of Tammy's YouTube." Yeah, that's a good idea. In other words, when this is recorded after today, then I'll just type in the description your channel name, so you can go to it. So, as soon as you guys walked in, now we're getting the
See? It's hair in that one.
Yeah.
Where's your daughter?
Yeah, where's
She's upstairs. She has showed her face already.
I thought she went outside.
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
Where's
yeah,
Mom?
that's what I was
What do
like.
you call
Where's
it?
Mom?
Photo bump. Yeah. Hey, let me go get Mom because I think she needs to be in this.
It's too late. Yep.
Yeah.
Mama.
Okay, she's in the living room, but you guys tell a story or something about keep everybody entertained for about a minute.
Stay down until Mom gets. Okay, Dad. We'll hold it.
Okay, be right back.
All right. Ginhawa means, and Bisaya, Ginhawa means to take a breath. However, in Tagalog, it is a
they
general
want you.
concept representing a state of well-being, either physically, mentally, or
Your
spiritually.
grandson,
This is
your
like
son,
this.
your daughter.
Thank you. Yes, React PT. Yes, that. And so I think that's why I chose that word, because it what I'm focusing on is the encompassing of physical, mental, and emotional
Mhm.
well-being, not just separately. So thank you for putting that up there, because that is exactly why I chose that word. I did see a couple other ones, but that one is the one that resonated with me. So I think it will encompass everything perfectly. Dad says, "Oh, hey!" We know who you really want, though. We know who you really want.
Hey,
Oh my kid. Hi.
See
What are you
that?
doing?
I'm good.
Ako hindi makuha mo na sa video. You're gonna make it bigger.
No, that's it.
Mm.
You want me to-
So where's the other one?
He's gonna
He's
go
gonna
get
go
her.
get her.
Why? I was talking to my cousin. I was talking to my cousin. Florentina, and the people are fighting for the land. I said, no, you need to keep that because that's for my kids.
Mm.
Also, I need to let you know, honey, that this is being live. You know, this is not
Okay.
recorded. We can edit.
Disregard that question.
Mother.
I'll tell you
Any
after
secrets?
we were talking.
Offline. Call it offline.
Offline, yes.
Miss
So how are you guys doing?
Jude K says hello, Ma, and so does EDT. They say hi.
Who?
You go outside.
Jude K and EDT say hello. Just say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Is she coming? Okay. We're getting the other little one, and then we'll have everybody here shortly. These live streams never go the way we want them to. This is even better.
Yeah. Of course, the whole family is there.
I know.
Only thing you need in is Galaxy.
Oh, he's here.
Oh,
he's
he's here.
napping.
Jude says, hi, Miss Gloria.
Mhm.
Well, she's a subscriber.
Mhm.
You have to-
Hello, everybody. I say that again.
There you
Hello,
go.
everybody. Hi, Mrs. Brown. Okay, I see. I read it.
There
Right
you
there.
go. Let's see.
It says, I'm happy to be interacting. Let me put,
Yep. There she is.
I'm happy to be interacting with all of you. I'm following Mr. Brown for quite a long time. I happened to see his tutorials and magic tricks years ago.
Hello, my baby.
Hi.
Are you sleepyhead?
Here.
No, she's lollygagging. Okay, we're almost all in here.
Yep.
Okay, where's my grandson?
He's coming, Ma. That's okay.
Where's my? Okay, I saw my
He's
my
coming.
son.
There we are. Hey.
Hello, my love.
Hi.
Oh,
How are you doing, you guys? You.
Johnny, yes, we're back. We're back in the Philippines.
How are you doing, little man? Not little man, big man.
He's talking to
I'm
you.
good. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to survive.
You're surviving. All right.
You're doing good.
Hey,
Mom.
Bruce, good to see you again. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, well, how are you feel? So you're ready to go back to the Texas, huh?
Yep. Couple days.
Honey, we're not giving. We're not
Mom, you gotta.
giving.
So what's
private
the news for
information.
this thing? I'm just asking.
Well, you know, maybe he doesn't want.
What's up? What were you talking about here?
I don't
Good
know.
daddy just give me a call and then just come over here.
I know it.
I know. We wanted you to
Mom's
see.
not that familiar with the difference between a regular call and a live
You
call.
guys look fantastic, though.
You guys look good.
Yes, they're much happy, and this is
Oh,
kind of
watching from. Wow.
I'm feeling better, I
Yeah.
think. And this
Fresno.
dog, it gives me
Goes like this.
Igorot.
nothing to worry about.
It says
What,
hi.
Igorot?
No, it's somebody's name. Mom says they're watching from Fresno.
Whatever.
Mother. No, they're big.
Okay, and we disperse. Ready, break.
No.
Florin. Oh, hello, Florin.
Who?
Florin,
Oh,
Habonga,
it says,
your cousin.
Oh, okay.
your
Yeah.
cousin is on
Okay.
the live stream.
Hello, he says. Okay. Okay.
There, Mom.
Oh, and
Okay.
Igorot Locanon Dako says, hi, Brown family from Fresno. You know, we lived in Fresno for a long. Well, Tammy and Andrew were born in Fresno.
That's right.
Yep.
So yeah, okay. What is it they want from you?
That they don't want anything. They just want to say hello.
Okay, hi. See, that's what you get when you're getting me involved in this.
Oh,
I
we
know it. I
We
asked
know.
for it.
I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you guys do look so much happier.
Johnny says, how long
Yeah,
y'all
we
spent
do.
in Mexico?
Because I can run around.
We were
Yeah.
there just a month in Mexico.
I'm getting,
Yeah.
I think, according to that, I'm putting weight.
Yeah, you are
That's okay
That's
though.
good.
putting on weight. That's good.
But that
That's a
is
good
good.
thing.
That's yeah. You're over there. You guys are much. It seems like you're much happier there.
We are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. My grandson is laughing at me, my son and my grandson.
Yeah.
We love you. We're happy
Okay.
that you guys are happy.
Okay,
All
here's your dad.
Yep.
We'll let you guys continue
Okay.
your thing.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Ready? Break.
Can I have a grape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready? Retreat.
You never know what's going to happen when she
I
gets the
didn't- It
microphone.
didn't work out very well for me. I
I
thought
know.
my hair was going to look better.
So I'm going to have to. Well, can't edit now, but I may have to or something. I don't know when
Probably not.
when we
Dad.
get a recording. Nah, I think people know who she is,
Yep.
and that's what they like about her. You know, she just
Yeah.
in here, out there.
Yep. Zero filter.
What you see is what you get.
For sure. For sure. That's an understatement, though.
I think we had to get that.
We did. Yeah, that's where we got it from. Yes. And Bruce, no, I don't think my parents are ready to come back. He said- and that's okay. That's kind of why we all, I think it was just a unspoken, I don't want to say understanding, but
Well,
feeling
sure.
that we all had that it was we did what we wanted to do. You know, we wanted mom and dad to make sure, we wanted them to know that they can always, I always want them here. I always want them to be here. But most importantly, we want them to be happy and healthy. And if that means, you know, they go back to where they move back to their family over there, then that's perfect. You know,
Yeah.
we don't work in the way like you should, you ought to, you need to. Our little family
Yeah.
is more concerned that our souls are happy. And as mom let the cat out of the bag, you know, Kaya is going back to Texas next week. And so as much as I would love him to stay, you know, I know what's best for him is to do what he needs to do to, you know, get on with his life. But just like his stay here was just like just like your guys' stay here is just like his, is kind of get here, everybody kind of get together real quick, meet up, take care of each other, and then, you know, move it along. So I do feel very fortunate that we kind of have that understanding in our little family, that it's not we're not controlling in that sense where
Yeah.
just do what I want you to do because it makes me happy. Hi,
Yeah.
that's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to do this because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
one, Tammy.
I know. You're going to do this because
Yeah.
this is what I want and I'm going to tell you. So, yeah, very fortunate. I'm very happy that you guys are happy. And, you know, sorry. Danny says, is the Wisteria Candy Cottage still open in Boulevard? You know, I don't know, but thank you for telling me. Actually, I think we took a trip over to Boulevard. Dad, Boulevard is just down the road or up the road a little bit.
Yeah, Uncle Paul camped out there one time.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I haven't been out there. So I will go out there and check it out. I think I saw something, but I don't recall. And then I'll let you know. Yeah, React PT. I haven't been on it for a while. It's called Chit Chatting with Tammy, and the at Tammy Brown 8404 is the link to it. So I will find it, and then I'll post it to Dad's channel.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Also-
so that's kind of what's going on.
Also, thanks, Jim. It says I think I've been watching you for about 12 years. That sounds about right. I get even yesterday, someone came up, Bud, and as though they've been a subscriber.
Yeah.
And if I look at them, normally I say, maybe. Does he owe you money?
Yeah. Who's asking?
But anyway, I do appreciate people coming up to me and saying hello and and introducing themselves. It's something I enjoy. And so anybody that's watching and you've been with me a while or you just now tuned in, if you see me around town, like I started off on this thing, it's a small town. Word gets around. There's no hiding around here.
Yeah.
So just come up and say hello. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So
And yes,
go ahead,
Bruce,
sis.
we are, me and the kids are, well, I would like to bring them to see mom and dad, but it probably, if I'm going to be able to try to bring them, it probably won't be until like February, March of next year. But my intention, I would like to have them. I would like to see them at the end of this year. But now that I've gotten like all of these businesses and things in my head that I've actually am making an effort to do, I can see that how do I say this? That just like Dad has said with his channel and his, getting his things done, it takes time. And so it takes a little bit of sacrifice for me to get my things together. And in doing that, it might push my date to visit mom and dad out a few months. But I do want to come. I want to bring my daughter and my son, and make arrangements for all that to happen. So yes, everybody will know when
Oh man, we're gonna have a big celebration.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
somebody said, "How's Southern California?"
Hot. Yeah.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
talking to people in the Philippines, man. I mean, hot.
It's San Diego, dry heat. It's the dry
Yeah.
heat. And then we were at the beach today. We had left earlier. It was like overcast, about 75, dry heat, and then it started sprinkling. So it brought in San Diego humidity, which is just, it's nothing compared to over there. Nothing. But it still was a little, I guess sticky over here. Dad, you probably might remember it was a little bit sticky. But then we came here and then it started sprinkling and then gray clouds and now it's overcast.
This is today you're talking about, right? Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, just remind everybody, it's about 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 4:45 or so. We've been looking at tickets and it doesn't seem so bad. It's just I really would like to take all, my whole little family and with all these things going on in my life, that I suspect that once I post it, once you post your stuff and then I get my links going, it's probably going to blow up, which, if it doesn't, it's okay because I know that at least information is out there. But which then brings me to the next point is, I would like to know, and I suppose I don't know how anybody else could try to pronounce that word, but if I'm pronouncing Ginhawa properly, so that way when I do speak about it, I'm not, I know basically that I'm pronouncing it correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it. Was there a comment that talked about that? I think I was away getting mom when.
React PT had said that it was. Let's see. Let me go back and find it. In Bisaya, Ginhawa. Ginhawa means to take a breath. However, in Tagalog, it is a general concept representing a state of well-being, either physically, mentally, or spiritually that encompasses life, which is what I was saying.
Wow.
I like that deep force connection rather than just focusing on one of those aspects. I firmly believe, like kind of the travels that I've had in my life and the experiences, I believe that having our whole well-being managed and taken care of all together as a whole rather than just separate units is what can keep us healthy. And whether you're starting younger in life, athlete or whatever, or you get into a phase in your life where you're finally like, okay, actually I think I want to become healthier, or you're a woman and you're going through the normal phase that we go through eventually somewhere that line. It's
Yeah.
not, and I think that's the thing is I would want everybody to know, if they don't already know, is that it's you can't there's no direct, there's no finite point that you're for sure in it or you're out of it. They say, it's roughly about this time frame or this time frame, but everybody's symptoms are different for the most part. But one thing that is for sure is what I've noticed is that it comes on like, what is going on? I can't think clearly, or I just don't feel like myself. So anyway, I mean, it's a whole Pandora's box, but yeah, so I'm excited to do it.
So, not thinking clearly, I've experienced, I think a lot of the older fellas, but also I kind of wanted to go through these comments because I appreciate everybody taking the time to comment. It says, Jack says, do your children speak Tagalog or Vietnamese? So I would say that Tammy and Andrew, and even little Neela over there, she knows a couple of Bisaya words like hobog.
What else do you know?
I don't know why that came out, but
Miha. Mm-hmm.
Miha,
Mahal kita.
mahal kita. That's the best one. Yeah. So they've just being around me and their mom, they picked up words, and even as kids, they learn words like tulog ka na, go to bed, mahal kita, I love you, halika, come. So those things. But actually, in defense of not being completely fluent, why? They have no need to, because I mean, they could hurt their mom and dad, both speak English, and the brain normally takes the easy way out, going down a stream, going down a hill, it avoids the rocks and stuff. And so, but Tammy has taken a more of an interest these past few years, I believe, in learning, and she has, and practicing with, employee and coworkers or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I kind of get frozen when I get, I think, Dad, remember when you went to speak Swahili or in French, kind of froze. And so now that you just said it, like, I have all these phrases in my mind that I've been practicing just in general. And then you said that, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I know. It takes time. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm going to go also through some of these things, these comments. Thank you. Thanks, Rolando, for saying hello. Appreciate that. And retired Army 2012. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Hello. For some reason, I'm thinking you were retired Navy. Don't forget that VA compensation. So
yeah. I haven't. I've started. I'm really close to where I really want to be. But it takes time.
Yeah. Jim says, my wife's from Negros, that's this island, and says you're correct on the pronunciation.
Okay.
So
Ginhawa. Ginhawa.
Ginhawa.
So
Probably Ginhawa. Yeah.
Ginhawa. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Tell her thank you, Mr. Allner. Appreciate it.
Whoever said your daughter's pretty, thank you so much.
Granddaughter's pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning from San Jose, Island Trekker. Oh, okay. I like that handle.
Good morning.
San Jose, Philippines. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of amazing the variety of subscribers that and
Gotta do
viewers
this
we
more
have.
often, I guess, huh, Dad?
So, well, that's what I was thinking. I'm a little bit shy to do it by myself, but if I have you guys there to hold my hand, then I would feel more confident. That's for sure.
We just go, how we do. We just get started. We'll figure it out as we go.
So you can read these comments to yourself, right, Tam?
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Adams. Yeah, I have pretty much all the things that I need. You know, it's I've done everything now. It's just a waiting game. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's always a good time. It's always a good time with the VA.
We've known Brian and Rebecca for years and years and years. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so you know what? I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay, Dad.
If that's okay, unless you guys want to
Yeah.
say anything to
No, just
wrap
thank
it
you.
up.
You know, thanks for supporting my dad. Thanks for taking care of him out there. Him and my mom. They really are. They really are happier. A different type of happy of that, but that's where they feel comfortable. That is
Yeah.
also their home.
Yes.
And so it's been really it's just been really heartwarming to see that they can come home and be here with the kids, but really want to keep living, and they want to keep living out there in the sense of, you know, everything
Yes.
how it is here in the States is not how it is over there, but they really do feel like that's home in a sense. So thank you guys for taking care of them. Yeah, I guess that's it, Dad.
I'm gonna cut off the live stream, but stick around, Tam,
Okay, Dad.
because I'm gonna go to the green room. We'll meet. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
Bye.
And bye Nila, love you, and thanks for. I'm glad that's a nice surprise that you got to join us on our
Yeah.
live stream. So we'll do this again sometime if there's a desire and
Yeah.
people would like this, and I'm gonna have to go back and see what Mom said while I was gone.
It's too late.
All
It's already
right,
out
all
there.
right. It's
Okay,
already
bye.
out there. And, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And